We are live. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Brian put his old man glasses on, getting ready for Keeping It Shrimple episode number 33.
Woo!
Woo! All right, let's see who we got in here. I think Matt snailed it first. Liquid Zoo, Welvina Fish Clan. We defy the odds in fish keeping. Welvina Fish Clan have arrived now. Annette snailed it. Frank Basanta, hello. Patty, hello. Come to Papa. Oh, how funny. S. Arctic Winds, Jamie Anderson, Anthony's Fishy Friends. Yo, Jack in the Shrimp Tank, Lefty 3213A. Lefty, lots of numbers. Hello, Dennis Christensen. I love shrimp. Woohoo! We're going to have some fun because, as Brian said, my subs went up and I got over 700 and stayed over 700.
Wow.
It's been 2 weeks that it was hovering back and forth. So, come to Papa. I got to sing it. I don't know how to sing. I'm a drummer, not a singer. Skitty, Nona, greetings. Yeah, I don't know how to sing. Everybody keeps trying to get me to sing. I'm a drummer.
Daddy don't sing. Daddy does not sing.
Nope. So what you been up to? What are you doing?
Nothing. I just sorry. I just reset this
Thank you, Frank.
GoPro-y thing. I trying to learn this video stuffy for videos, and like I was telling you, we just got our pool installed, and I was trying to video that. I don't know how to use this thing, so I ran it, and it shut off, before it got to the part where they started putting it up. So I just deleted it all. But I'm learning, so I can make some good videos. I just bought my fishing license.
Can you put it underwater?
Yes, you can. But I just bought my fishing license yesterday, so now I could start, going fishing. I got the chest thingy I could wear, look like a geek out on the little, waterways and stuff, wearing my little GoPro-y.
Hey, what's going on, Grant? Good to see you. Man, I got to rewatch your videos because there's so much information that I can't just watch it and all of it absorb in my head. I'm old, so I have to go back and hit pause, watch, take notes. But it's good to see you in here. Keeping it Shrimple. Hi, Sandy. So there he is, Shooter's Range. I was about to say that Johnny has been doing some videos on his channel. He finally
been there.
He learned how to do it from his phone by himself.
So riding his four-wheeler.
Yeah, he's done some experiments on his dirt bike where he's had it either on his chest or on the helmet. Or
it looks good. I watched them. They came up on my stream. I watched them.
Lady Metalhead.
What?
Yeah. But so he's been putting those videos out, and this last one he did was kind of cool because you really couldn't see the bike, the fender well at all from the bike.
I didn't know what he was on. That's why I thought it was a four-wheeler. I just guessed.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Awesome. Thank you, Grant. Yeah, so we're going to do a giveaway of what? Well, y'all can help me decide. And unfortunately, it's only U.S. residents because I can only ship in the U.S. Can't do any international shipping.
Usually I send cash to those people, but that's me.
You send cash to those people? Well, you're rich.
No. Is the giveaway a hooker? I don't know if we can send somebody in the mail.
No, I think I have some pretty cool little stuff that I want to give away, as well as some shrimp.
Dirty mind.
If it's shrimp, then everyone needs to go away.
Oh, lady,
Why not shrimp? Got to share some shrimp. I mean, 700 subs for me, that's a big deal because, that's a big deal. I've never had 700 subs, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, okay, Matt. Not me. It ain't my stream.
yeah, okay. Brian's going to give you cash if you're international.
Nope.
That's what he does.
I do that on my stream. So people that don't live in the U.S. still get their stuff. But, the cool thing is most people just say, hey, just give it to someone, so-and-so, And the last time I did that, get this, the last time I did that, somebody outside the U.S. won. They said, hey, give it to so-and-so. So so-and-so messaged me and said, hey, here's my address. Send it to me and I'll do an unboxing. Yeah, never did an unboxing.
Right.
I hope no one asked for you to get my stuff again. Oh, did you see the little video I did on that Higer product?
The who? The what?
The light that Higer. Yeah, they messaged me again asking me if I wanted to do one on some other stuff for big fish tanks. I was like, I have all nano tanks. So they sent me two cool things. I get to choose from this little baby air pump that like hooks on your tank.
Right.
It's super quiet. There's like no motor in it or something. A dual sponge filter with the little things under it that hold all the little that stuff. I chose the air pump because the dual sponge filter, that's cool, but I want to do the air pump first. I'm really curious how those little air pumps, if they're super quiet, because I know that Corey Co-op has those little ones that look like a D battery, and I hear those things are really, really good. Don't you have one of them?
What, the Higer ones?
No, the ones that Corey has from Aquarium Co-op. The green ones, they look like a D battery or whatever.
I used to have several of those. Yeah,
I thought you were telling me about that.
Yeah, and they're nice, but then I got into some of the portable rechargeable ones for power outages, so that way, when they went out. But I was only running 6 tanks at the time,
right?
And now I got the linear piston pump down there.
Oh, that's badass. Now, what size is that?
It's the 45 LA 45 or whatever.
Hey, I guess that's what happens when you got rich friends, right?
Yes, Jason helped me out and got that for me.
Yeah, well, look at all that PVC pipe running around there. Look at this.
Hey, it runs around the entire room.
Yeah, look at you,
all the corners and everything. Goes up and down where I need it to, so I can reach it. So it's not too high.
This is crazy.
I'm so glad I did it that way too, because, trust me, when you get old, reaching up there, it's not so easy.
No. Hey, as you're putting it up, I'm taking it all down. That's funny.
Right?
That is funny.
Yeah, well, this is temporary. It'll be moving soon.
Hey, you know something? Let's I don't know. Remember I was talking to you the other night about John the Fishy Man?
Yeah.
And him and Blizzle, how they do that thing on their channel about if somebody's close to hitting a certain number to post it, maybe a bunch of people in the chat could go over and subscribe to them, because we don't know everybody, but we see everybody, and we don't know where people's numbers are at. Right. So I didn't know if you cared if people are close to, like, let's say 100 or 200 or 50 or something.
No, man, go for it. Promote.
Yeah, maybe everybody in here can jump over out. Help people maybe reach a certain goal today.
I mean, that's the only way I got to 700, and I'd like to think that some of it is my content, but, I don't do enough of it to think that it really is. I think a lot of this helps too. You help because you've been pushing it because you're trying to win $30. But I'm going to win $30 first.
Aha, that ain't happening.
Got to throw it back in there.
That ain't happening. You're creeping quick.
No, not quick.
Oh, you watch. Everybody subscribe. Hey, everyone that's in the chat, go and make a fictitious YouTube channel
Those don't last. They go away.
Because look, how many people have like 2-3 channels and they just subscribe to it. So come on, everybody, come do this Papa Shrimp. I need that 30 bone, baby.
Look, see, there you go, Matt. Thank you.
2 is this one. See what? Oh no. That's hilarious. I like it. Well, like I said, hey, I was on Blizzle's the other night, or it was actually John the Fishy Man, and they were doing. I thought that was pretty cool to see somebody that's like 10 away from 100 or 5 away from 200. I subscribed to both channels. I see them around, but I didn't know that I wasn't subscribed to them. So I thought that was cool because now I can see their stuff. So
yeah, see, and that's what happens. That's what happens with these pushes like that, though. You know, sometimes you gain them and then you lose them too. That's why I didn't celebrate 700 for 2 weeks. Yeah, because I hit 701 and I was like, yay, you know, and I got the milestone marker and then it went down to 698. And then I went back to 700 after a couple of days later. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to let it sit here. And then it went back down to 699. So when you go into my little tube buddy thing, I have 3 milestones for 700 subscribers because I hit it 3 times.
Do you think that YouTube likes to you know, poke and prod at our anxiety and our stress? You know, they're like, hey, guess what? You have 700. No, you don't. 698. 700. Nope.
I know, but it's so silly because it's like really
right. You know, it's like you're throwing a party and everyone shows up and you're like, all right, everybody's got to go home. Why? My parents are here. You know? It's like, what? It's like, oh, no, I don't have 700. I look like a fool.
Yeah, that's what metalhead.
Because that's the same thing. You're going to tell me, like they just posted, somebody got 1,000, then they lost 30.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that 30 people unsubbed? No.
No, so YouTube goes through and
YouTube, yeah. Something with YouTube.
It's making sure that you're eligible for monetization. It goes, nope.
You don't get no money. Get a day job. Click.
Oh, how funny.
Yeah. So that's why I brought that up. If anyone's close to a milestone and it's not too far away and the amount of people we have in here or will have in here during the stream, let us know. We'll all jump over there if we're not in on it.
Yeah, it happens random too. I've noticed that.
Yeah, I've lost I lost a couple in the last, I don't know, maybe about 4 or 5 days. I went down like 3. And it was funny, like I just got one today. It says you have a new subscriber, the name's on there and stuff. And I go look at my stuff and I'm -1. I'm like, does the new subscriber make me go backwards?
Well, it's funny because I think you have to go through your own subs, because sometimes I've gone through and I'm like, I'm not subscribed to that channel. And so I subscribe and I'm like, I thought I was subscribed to that channel. Right. So I don't know if it takes them away from, if you don't go watch that channel or something, to where it takes your subscription away, because I've even seen people subscribe that I could have sworn were subscribers before. And, you know, maybe it did the same thing to them, kind of cleaned up their subs. I don't know. It's weird.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
go back through and recheck my sub list.
I don't know how many people I'm subscribed to that I pay attention to that don't subscribe back. And I brought that up a while back. You know, do you think it's YouTube etiquette? And there's a lot of people that agreed. Now, I can't say somebody at 50,000 or something or 40,000 crazy numbers, but still you get a list that says, hey, you got a new subscriber, you got a new subscriber. Do you think it's YouTube etiquette that if you subscribe to somebody's channel, they should subscribe back? Or does that not even matter to you? If you get 10 subscribers today, are you like, why would I subscribe to them? I mean,
yes and no. It depends if I go to their channel and it has no videos, no content, then
no, true. What if they got?
But if they are trying and they have a few videos and are trying to be a creator, then yes, because I want to show support. Because I remember when I was that guy and I was getting support from the YouTubers like Lucas and Priscilla and Big City Betas and all them people, Rack.
But there's a few people that I actually unsubbed from. Degenerate Fish Keeper. That I unsubbed from because I've noticed that like for 2 years I've been subbed to them. They've never subbed to me. I go on there, they'll be like, "Hey, Motor City." It's like all you got to do is click a button, help a brother out. Click a button. No, it's not hard. Is it? Do I need to super chat to get a subscription? But I go, hey, I subscribe to everybody. But like you said, the subscriber.
You know what my secret is, Brian, and why I'm getting so many subs so fast?
Your hair.
No, because of this.
I love shrimp. Who else loves shrimp? I love shrimp. Who else loves shrimp?
I would have to agree. I don't have anything like that, nor could I ever come up with anything like that.
Oh, so yes, you could.
Cooler.
You could come up with something.
Dude, that's super cool. It's like
Motor City, vroom, vroom.
Bitch. But yeah, I mean that's a thought of mine. So I unsubbed from somebody the other day, and I'm like, and it's no one huge, but I don't know, the huge people. I don't look and go, I want all these huge people to sub to me because I want to build on their coattails. You can see I'm building on nobody's coattails because I've been doing this so long. But I have LRB as a friend. I have some bigger name people as friends on my channel, and that's great. I have little people on my channel too. But that's what I'm saying. I just feel
people.
You know what I mean? I subbed to a guy that had no subs. He's from across the lake. I subbed to him, and he complained to me saying he has to now start making videos because he now has a subscriber.
There you go.
Crap! I got to start making videos because I got a subscriber now. I was like, well,
a different perspective is now you've inspired him to become a creator. Yeah, see, you should feel honored.
I just think that. Look, I don't how do you say this? We've had this conversation before that there's a lot of and a lot of people in here may agree. There's a lot of people that start YouTube and disappear. They don't hang out too long, and a lot of times you don't even see them do their channel. But I think the ones that hit a certain milestone is where we should be like, okay, well, if they've been here this long, we should help out some. But that's just an opinion of mine. Just because, I need help to get to it.
Just have fun with it. It'll happen. That's the way I've looked at it. Everything's happened slowly, organically, and not really any pressure. I don't feel any pressure to have to do anything. So just have fun and love shrimp and share shrimp with everybody and learn about shrimp from everybody and so on and so forth. And so if you see that I have Jadrin logo down there on the bottom, because now my shrimp are listed on his website. So you can go there and click on the freshwater shrimp and buy my shrimp there.
You used to put Motor City Aquatics on here. I can't even get on this goddamn board anymore.
Hey, well, that's what you get.
Came back. No more Motor City. between the trippies. You do that pretty good.
I've heard you do it a lot.
There you go. Hey, that shows you pay attention.
That's right.
Yep.
Now I know my kid freaks out, my young one, who, by the way, side note, is graduating this weekend. So I'm getting ready to travel to Arkansas Friday and be there for Saturday morning ceremony for his graduation. It's been a long Long, hard road for that guy.
Are you
Super proud of him.
to see Dave Rudabaugh?
Dave Rudabaugh? Who the what the?
You never seen Tombstone?
Uh-uh.
Oh, yeah. Watch Tombstone. Arkansas Dave Rudabaugh. Never mind. Forget it. It's a movie thing. Truly paid subs and live stream watchers. I only do unannounced giveaways. Only choose supporters are eligible. Oh. I don't know. I like doing giveaways. Giveaways are sweet.
Yeah,
giveaways are fun. I like doing it because it puts a smile on somebody's face. I mean,
yeah.
I don't care if just the lamest thing. If I win something, I'm the happiest guy in the world.
I haven't won anything on any of the giveaways on any of the streams ever. Never, ever, ever. Not even a little keychain from the morning show or a sticker from a channel, any of that stuff.
I won some calls one time, some blue dream calls, and they actually showed up clear. But look, here's something. I got that towel.
Hey, there you go.
I didn't win nothing. She just sent that thing to me.
Thanks, Matt.
So I won just doing that. You're still a winner to me, Jerry.
Aww. Right here, man. Right here.
Not there anymore. You had it took out, remember? You just run all on hate now.
How funny.
So what's new in the shrimp world, man?
It's been busy. It's been busy because of just everything I've been doing at the shop with all the shipping and trying to make sure the shrimp tanks are ready and bagging stuff back, whether I'm bagging stuff here and taking it up to the shop. And then trying to, get a handle on my own stuff because I'll have to make an admission of guilt of something that you do not do in this hobby, and the fish and shrimp police are going to be at me.
What, smoke crack while you're doing water changes?
No. All this time, I've been chasing my tail with issues I've been having in my tanks, doing resets, trying to figure out what's going on. Lo and behold, my water from my tap.
Hold on, everyone listen to this.
My water from my tap is atrocious.
That's his excuse.
It's the truth.
Listen.
The water from my tap is atrocious. And I did some testing. My KH was completely off the charts. pH off the charts, high. Just horrible. I'm devastated that something that I've preached many times is it all starts with your water. But because I was having success with my Caradina tanks, I never thought that my tap water was that bad. So there's something going on with the well water. But I have switched to 100% RO water and then remineralizing from there. There's no tap water coming out into my aquariums anymore. It was a very valuable and expensive mistake.
Did anyone ever bring it up to you that it could be your water? I mean,
yes, I'm sure there was somebody who might have mentioned it, and I totally ignored it because I'm stubborn that way, thinking that I know best, and I'm not going to listen to anybody else tell me what to do.
Tater salad. Hey, all that does is
no, Tater Salad's unsubscribed now. He was like, "You committed the ultimate sin, unsubscribe."
Yeah, but it shows that something can creep in. I mean, you live in your house for 10 years, everything's great. Then all of a sudden, something's not great, and you're like, "Well, it's got to be in the tanks. What could be wrong? I'm not doing anything different." I mean, I've never seen that, but there are horror stories out there, people that have seen it. And here's the bad thing is if you don't have that test kit at home to actually show you, chances are, I mean, a TDS pen, would you actually need to? Would you?
The problem that I have with any of the test kits is that I am color challenged, right? So I have to make sure that what I'm using works with what I can see. And thanks to Jeff Wilson at Texas Fish Room, I saw him post an announcement of some of these water test strips that he was using. So I bought some. They're 7-in-1 strips, and I can see the colors appropriately, the charting on it. It's the right shades or whatever for my color challenge.
You mean age? You put out, you call it whatever you want. I mean, there's so many different pseudonyms and phrases these days. You call it whatever you want, but you're just old.
I'm somewhere right here because I wanted to show them with you. There's not the normal brand. There's something Aquaflux or something like that.
Let me ask you this: would a test, would one for a pool work?
I'm not sure.
I got some upstairs.
on the phone with PETA. Oh no.
You're done, Tater.
When I put the strip in, it has like dark colors are all the way on the extreme side of the KH, and it's past that. It's so dark, it's past that on the KH, which it says 300 milligrams per liter, I think is the darkest color. And the strips are coming out darker than that. So something in the carbonate hardness, maybe some lime or calcium or something in the well water. That's
let me ask you this:
the pH itself is like 8 and 8.5.
Is that bad for you to drink?
I don't know. I don't drink it.
I'm just saying because I know.
I guess that should be a clue, everybody. If you can't drink your water, don't put it in your aquariums.
And how long has it been since you drank your water?
I never have. I've always drank bottled water.
Hey, what's the number to PETA? You've been abusing, boy. That's it. That's it. 10 Hail Marys, 10 Glory Bees, and
no, but it's like I said, it's a very good lesson to learn. Even at this stage of my shrimp keeping, aquarium keeping, it's a valuable reminder that we can't get stubborn. And you told me, hey, follow your water. There's something wrong with your water. Wow, no way. Here we are. Yes.
Now, what does if you stuck a TDS pen in there, is it got some funky number?
They were running between 265 and 340.
340 with a KH that high? That's it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy stupid. And the pH is out of this world. So
well,
and the GH is low, nitrates, nitrites, they're low. Of course, no chlorine because it has a strip for chlorine as well, and alkalinity, GH, KH, pH.
Just an half load of KH and pH.
Yeah, and then I go check my Caridina tanks with the strips. It's beautiful all the way across. I got 3 or 4 GH, 0 everything, 0 KH, and the pH is running about 6.2. So anyways, valuable lesson, everybody. Just remember, check your water constantly, especially if you start having issues and start chasing your tail and reset water changes and still having issues, whether it be algae, whether it be just water clarity. Check.
Well, let me ask you this for people that don't know. Are there any signs that with a shrimp tank, any signs that you could pass along to where if people saw something in their shrimp tank that they would know to check?
The biggest thing that I saw that is an indication that the shrimp are having issues,
other than death,
is the molting. You know, if you see all of a sudden shrimp molting like crazy, there's something wrong. You know, they don't just all molt at the same time. That's definitely something that I use as an indicator. And then the molts themselves, if they're fuzzy molts, torn looking, I get a little worried and start checking. I like to see that molt that looks like a ghost shrimp, that, you know, the shrimp popped out perfect shell that looks like a broken shrimp that's clear, you know. Those perfect molts.
Mine's they disappear.
Well, yeah, the shrimp eat them.
I'm saying the shrimp disappear. They're like not out grazing, and I'm like, something's wrong, to where they're hiding, or they're doing whatever. They're stressed out and they're not out.
Later, Tater. That sounded funny. Later, Tater. It's 2:30 in the morning there in Denmark.
I'll do a water change if I see that. But that's like my biggest red flag. If they disappear and they're like in the moss or something, they're not out, then I immediately hurriedly, out of 10 gallon, I'll take out, I don't know, probably 3 to 4 gallons, and then put water back in.
Yeah, that's another way that when they're not being shrimp, then there's something wrong. Like, that's how I kind of, if they're not being happy shrimp, just being shrimp.
Just how you're saying, happy shrimp. Because before I'd be like, oh, they're just hiding. Well, why are they hiding?
No, you do a water change and get them out, because there's something, they're freaking out.
Yeah. And then, of course, death. Now, it could be because they're old. I mean, you know, I don't know how many I have adults that I've had for a long time, you know, and you get it.
Your water test fine, but your GH is high. Just top it off with straight water
or distilled water.
Yeah.
Yeah, lethargic shrimp. Yeah, that's slow. If they're just sitting in a spot, like crouched down instead of up on their legs, you know.
Yeah.
Those are all big indicators too. Good bringing that up. That was another one I forgot. Yep.
That was a good one.
Well, that comes down to there's a lot as shrimp breeders and shrimp keepers that we notice, like when it comes to the extreme blue bolts, how in certain water parameters they'll be lighter, other water parameters they'll be darker, or they could just lighten up or darken up because they're stressed or not stressed.
Doesn't a water change in and of itself trigger molting? It can, especially if it's extreme.
Yeah, right. Go slow. If you go too fast, it can. That's why they say don't do a water change when you have pregnant females.
Right. Because you don't want them to trigger an early molt and have problems
or kick their berries right off of their pleopods. When they jump out, their berries will still be stuck to their pleopods.
Right.
Then you're up Shites Creek. And that's not a TV show.
I think that's what the moral of the story here, guys, is that I've heard other shrimpers say it, and it's very, very true. I will have to agree that you have to stay consistent with your water changes and testing. You have to stay consistent with it and get your processes down. And again, you know, this is my third attempt at building a shrimp room, fish room situation, and still as it grows, I learn something every time. And this is going to be this, like I said, this is temporary. I'm going to tear it down and move it to a different location and start all over again.
So senior living,
you know, hopefully all of these things will help me build a better, you know, Papa Shrimp.
Well, I mean, the things you talk about are really important, and because not for nothing, but most people on here, most people within the hobby on YouTube that I see, everyone checks their water, even more than pet stores. You go into LFSs, ain't nobody check nothing in there. They just plop and drop. Oh, look, they're dying. Their guts are sunk. Oh, that's how they get shipped. No, it's because you're not doing anything to help them out. But it could be water, it could be anything, but they don't check nothing in there. So, I mean, we preach about it all the time because, we want people to be successful. But when bad things happen, that you notice them, but like you said, you're just like, can't happen to me. I would never do that. How does dirty water get past my alarm system? But seriously, I mean, as a guy who's been doing it for a few years, you're just saying that it can happen to anybody, and that's a big deal. That's a big deal.
And also that part of my logic, faulty as it was, part of my logic was that I have tanks that are running beautifully. All of my Carabina tanks are beautiful.
And they all run unfiltered water. But the Neos don't. You don't care about them.
But they wasn't my Neo tanks before. They were Guppy tanks before. They just recently became Neo tanks. So all of the slow growth of my guppies never triggered any, maybe there's something wrong with the water, and that's why it takes them 6 months to go from a tiny fry to an adolescent fry. Still not sellable size. Well,
and then
if the water's jacked, we're not going to grow right.
It's easier to point the finger and say it's their products, their fish, and their stuff. They better check their water because my water is the shit. That's what it is. It's full of poop. Yeah, but that's a big deal. That's a big deal. I mean, I don't know how.
Well, hopefully other people can learn from people like me.
It's very important what you're saying. Yeah, it's very important what you're saying because it's going to open a lot of people's eyes that don't check and can be in the same situation. Go, why is my stuff dying? I don't know. And it could be something as little as, like you say, get a paper test strip, stick it in there. You don't need to shake it up in tubes. They're pretty simple and they do read pretty darn true. Follow the Papa Shrimp method. I mean, look, we all preach certain things every day. We just have to teach our own selves to listen to what we preach, I guess. It's
I know, man. That's why I'm like,
it's hard.
Duh. I talk about it all the time, and here I am being a hypocrite, man. I'm basically being a hypocrite, not listening to my own words coming out of my mouth. Yeah. And it's embarrassing, man. It really is. But at the same time, that's why I have to share it because
it takes big cojones to come on here and tell all these people that it's going to be on YouTube for years that you messed up. So kudos to you. Bro. Serious. Hey, you know how many people go, oh, it's just
I'm going to delete this video. No.
Or one of them was sick and it killed them all. Or, dead snails killed them. They'll make up some excuse. So I give you your props for coming on here and telling people that it was your lack of
testing.
It
was my lack of testing. Yeah. I assumed that I was on top of it just by doing water changes and resets. And I assumed that was going to fix it because I have well water. There's no worries. I don't have to worry about chlorine.
I've never heard of well water being bad. I've never heard of it being bad. I've drank well water half of my life, but I've never heard it nothing.
The guppies, like I said, they're doing fine. They're just really growing slow. It's really slow. I've had these colony. It's one colony that I have. I've had it for over a year, and they're just barely over adolescent size. If
my wife was crushing up limestone and pouring it into my glasses of water, I probably would grow real slow too. or poisoning me with bleach or something, radiator fluid, some kind of poison. I grow slow too.
Yeah, well,
that's the thing. I probably never would have caught it either. I probably would have thought that the guppies were poor quality.
So that's a asterisk goes with all of this, saying that anything I give away will not be out of a Neocaridina tank or a guppy tank. It's going to be a Caridina shrimp. So I'm trying to decide, what to give away. Like, do a 5-pack of PRLs or a 3-pack of the Extreme Blues, or maybe 2-pack of the Orange Eye King Kongs. And are the Orange Eye King Kongs same thing as Orange Eye Red Devils?
If they have no white tips on their tail, they're Red Devils. If they have any white on them, they're Extreme Red King Kongs. Unless they have bands, then they're Red King Kongs. Yours, the ones that you videoed?
Big Papa thinks he can stick his finger in it and test. I know, right, Didi? I can't. Hey. I haven't had my fingers calibrated lately. I had my heart calibrated.
He washes his finger after he takes a crap, and he's been.
Hey, now. What are you talking about? That's gross. You're gross, man. Lady Metalhead needs some PRL in her life.
So if they have orange eyes, they're all red and no white. They're Red Devils.
So then what are the ones that I did the video on?
They have white tips on their tails only?
Did you not watch the video?
I can't remember. I had a broke neck. I'm all jacked up.
No, I just did it.
I know you did. What, a week ago? I can't remember that far back. That's not a lie. Ever since my broke neck, I have a horrible memory.
Oh, so that's another way to say you're getting old. You're losing your memory.
Well, the accident probably added another 50% to regular age. Yeah, old age. But I have a problem. Yeah, I remember the video you made. I just can't remember. I thought they were Red Devils. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Orange Eye Red Devils. Yep. No white. Yeah.
Oh, this must be high definition because it's all jittery.
And I would show you mine, but there's
so they're Red Devils because they don't have any white tips.
Yeah, orange-eyed Red Devils. I got a whole tank right there. Love them. They become so dark red, like blood, beyond like black blood red. They're so sweet. I love them. But I have
so still get their orange sun-kissed. I have a bunch of those. Actually, you can get them from Jason or you can get them from me. But I'd prefer that you start getting them through Jadron Aquatics just so that way it justifies. Yeah, you can get other stuff too while you do it. You can not just get shrimp. You can get guppies. You can get plants. You can get food. You can get rapashi. You can get bug bites. All kinds of crap.
I got plenty of bug bites today in my pool, and I got bug bites. Got them all
Science
over.
girl.
Science girl, what up? Wow, it's good seeing, man, so many cool people in here. You got a sweet stream running tonight. Somebody wants some for free, baby. Woo!
Chevy Fish in the house. Peplin Creek Aquatics in the house. Lady Metalhead. And everybody's having a good chat. Daniel Velez. So, giveaway stuff.
Hey, think it over. It's going to be a tough one. It's always hard to give stuff away because it's like, you have 5 different things you want to give away, but it's like, what do you choose? But I don't know. I think anything would be the cat's meow. So,
well, did you not watch the video? LOL.
Stop it, Todd. Stop. Kid doesn't like to be messed with, Todd. I don't like it. I'll climb back up my tree.
So how about
Shade the sloth?
At least I want to do a giveaway and give away some shrimp food with some shrimp.
That shrimp food's incredible, guy. I don't know what's in it, but.
And I put it on the video that I did with the orange eye, with the little logo, and I have it listed up there. It says shrimp food, Blue Crown Aquatics, but that's what it's called, shrimp food. So I wasn't being sarcastic or just being, well, duh, shrimp food. What's it called? Well, it's called shrimp food. But I want to give some of this away.
He didn't name that just shrimp food, but that's the third. That's what I try to tell people. That's the third, his third blend.
Yeah, Blue Crown Aquatics.
And it's God, is it just? I mean, now I put the sapphire and that in, and I can tell a huge difference. In the sapphire they attack, but that stuff they're like pit bulls on it. It's just
I love it. Well, I don't love it, and I haven't tasted it, but the shrimp love it. I love that they eat it all up.
I tried it; stuck in my teeth.
It's not messy, but you can see that when they're eating it, it does break up, so it gets all the other shrimp coming over there, and they just eat it up, and then it's gone. It doesn't stay there and rot away.
Yeah. They destroy it. I feed them like twice a week, and they just destroy it. Oh, hey, let us watch.
I don't have any yellows yet.
I don't either.
But I'm working on it. It's like I said, since this whole thing is temporary, and I'm going to be moving it soon anyway, so I'm at the point right now that whatever else I'm going to offer will be probably through Jadarin, and I'm going to start minimizing what I'm keeping, so that way there's less that I have to move and transition, if that makes sense. So I don't want to get too crazy right now with 100 different strains, because I'm not ready. I'm not there yet. That's pretty.
Well, that's that hair algae. Love that hair algae, and they just look, no filters, and they getting prego, boy.
Woohoo!
Just a little blue bolt.
That's nice.
And then the tank's full of babies, so they just keep having them.
Anyways, so I'm going to give away some shrimp food and a 5-pack of PRLs to start. What do you think? Is that a good giveaway?
Oh, dude, that's banging giveaway right there. That's somebody's a whole colony starter pack right there. That's a good one.
Awesome. That's cool, Lefty. All right, so we'll do this. Let's do the let me pull it up first and figure out what's a good hashtag. Hashtag PRL.
Hashtag shrimp pimp. I love shrimp. Hashtag I love shrimp.
Hashtag I love shrimp.
I love shrimp because it's free today, so I really love them.
Hey, wait, where'd it go?
Frank Basata. Brookley Bell, Lefty Pepin. Brad pays cash. Joseph Stanley.
Okay. So if I do the share screen. Oops.
That's Sketty Nona. Nicole Jones. Jeff Kane.
Is that right?
It was good seeing Degenerate. I just saw him on a stream. Was it yesterday, I think, or something? Arctic Winds, Key Aquatics, Chris Goyetz, Melissa.
There we go. So this is for 5 PRL, pure red line shrimp. They're beautiful. They're really white and really red.
Killer Kitty.
Gorgeous looking shrimp. I've showed you some videos in the last stream.
Daniel yeah, your stuff's top notch. Eric Greg's Plant Tanks.
Well, why, thank you, Mr.
Got the Fish Freak. Yep, they're really, 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 really nice.
I take great pride in those, and it's so weird that I would say that out of just simple PRLs, but really, when I look at them, I'm like, man, you don't see them like that all the time. So
hey, there's some. I mean, just Crystal Reds or PRLs are some of my favorite, just because to me they look like little candy canes, and I think that's really, really cool. You know, there's something about certain colors that everyone that likes shrimp, just like fish, they're attracted to a color for some reason, and the more we can get people looking at our shrimp and the colors that they come in, the more we can make people happy, because I don't think everyone really knows what colors that they can come in. So Jamie Anderson says, "Don't pick me, I can't win." Yes, you can. Why can't you?
I live shrimp. I think it's misspelled.
Mystery Snail Guardians.
Annette, how you doing, Annette? Snailing it.
Snailing it. Good to see Chevy Fish in here. It's good to see everybody, but I haven't seen Chevy Fish in some time. I was kind of worried about you, girl. SC Catahoulous. Boy, S is in here. Uh-oh, look. Oh, it's a party now. Skeet, skeet.
Yes. Cool. I'm glad to see everybody's in here having some fun. If I win, are you going to send them with the RO system? No.
He's got to buy one first.
Yes, and hopefully whoever receives them is prepared to keep them. That would be a travesty if they were to go and perish.
Well, if somebody wins and they don't have Carradina hookups, will you allow them? I mean, will you allow them to give them to somebody?
Yeah, they can always give them to somebody.
Okay, so if you win and you don't keep Carradina shrimp, you can choose somebody in the stream, U.S. only, that you could send them to. Yes,
I'll be moving. Well, I'm only moving here on the property. We have a lot of acreage here. And so I've been planning on building on the property next door. I've just been living here temporarily. And then, of course, my surgery kind of messed things up there for a little bit. But now I'm back on track. But yes, I'm staying here in Texas.
All right.
Well, we have 28 entries out of the 40 that are watching. So maybe that's everybody. You've got your opportunity. You've had your opportunity.
Everyone hit the thumbs up. See how many thumbs up? There's 40 people watching.
How many thumbs up?
I don't know.
38. 38 thumbs up.
There's 40 people watching. How many stuff off, beginner?
Hey, wait.
I don't know.
38. 38 thumbs up. Oops.
What a child. What a beginner. Are you 9?
Yes, you could use distilled water if you have a nano tank and add the correct minerals. Yes.
Yeah. Easy peasy. Very simple.
Mineral GH plus or.
Oh, hey, what if, let me ask you this. What if they have a tank, like Brooklyn Bell's saying, and they have it set up, it's old, it's ready to go, but it's not mineral? Would you send a little thing of GH plus that they can?
Yeah, actually, I could do that. Send some GH plus with it.
There you go. I've done that before.
When you send me your contact info, let me know if you need some GH plus, and I'll send you some.
Yeah, and then that'll give you time.
At least you have to get your tank going. Yeah.
Or guess what? He actually sells it also. Small bottles for $15.
Yep. All right on, brother.
One stop shop. Hey, you get all this stuff for free, then just order you a bottle of GH plus.
What's going on, Misfits? If you haven't hit the I Love Shrimp hashtag yet, go ahead and throw it down. I'm about to close out this drawing so we can get it going and get it underway.
Yeah, the bottles that that we offer now, they're smaller because the other bottles were really big and they're $25 a bottle. So with these being smaller at 15, They're still big bottles. I mean, it'll last you a long, long time.
Yep.
I've been using the GH Plus liquid that we sell for, I don't know, a year and a half.
Here we go. I'm going to close it out now. 3, 2, 1. Draw. Here we go. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. S.
S wins everything.
Awesome.
You need to go play the lotto.
So send me an email at papashrimpaquatics@gmail.com. If somebody could post the link for me, please. And let me know if you need me to send you some GH Plus remineralizer to get you going. Let me know. Hopefully you're already set up. Or if you're not and you don't want shrimp and shrimp food, you could always give it away. But totally up to you. Just give us confirmation that you're here with us. Are you here, S?
Are you living? He's alive.
You're checking your pulse.
Is he alive? He's alive. Geek boy, what up? Good squid.
Nicer asshole.
Finally get to use my GH Plus. No, you do not. You
do not.
GH Plus.
Just GH Plus.
Yeah, unless you can get all that KH out of there, it ain't worth shite. And you're gonna have to buy some off of Papa Shrimp.
All right, cool deal. Yeah, just send me the email. Hey, what's going on, Priscilla? Good to see you.
Priscilla.
Eons. But yes, so congrats. That's awesome. You send me the email. I'll get back to you. We'll get all the information and I'll get that boxed up. Yes, only GH Plus. Please.
Yeah, no KH.
No
It's
KH.
From Brightwell, I have the set. LOL.
And these,
I mean, GH Plus.
these are very, so far from what I've seen, they're pretty hardy. And so as long as you are within parameters, no big temperature swings, and you acclimate them properly, you shouldn't have any problems. And they'll light up your tank with that white.
Yeah, they're not super finicky. They're one of the strongest PRLs, crystal reds, PBLs, and crystal blacks, in my opinion, are like the 4, and tangerine tigers. So let's say 5 strongest Caridina shrimp that you can get. I mean, then if you go tigers, more tigers, but just basic, if you want to throw them in a tank and, not be afraid that you're going to kill them because you don't have a green thumb or something, you'll be all right.
Right. Now that's funny. Wow. We lost a lot of people as soon as the giveaway was over. Sorry,
hey, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. That's why a lot of people now, you see, they wait till the end.
Hey, yeah, well, I waited till 7:55.
Yeah, we're at the end. We had a good turnout, but look how many came in. I mean, they hung out. That was a great show.
Oh, yeah, man. We've had a blast so far, like we always do.
Always. What is it? They go well with ramen noodles. Just kidding. Ha, Jamie, yeah.
One of these days we need to get you up here, Priscilla.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Geez, that would be
I haven't talked to you in forever. I want to hear about what's been going on, how things been.
Yeah. I haven't spoke to her in eons. I mean, she hasn't done, I haven't seen any videos or nothing. So if she's doing it, I'm not getting it.
Well, I know she had that new job and that's probably kept her pretty busy. Hey, Priscilla, was it you that got PetSmart to create the little shrimp thing that they got going on now? Jason sent me a picture. I showed it last week to everybody. I think it was on the morning show. I showed it to Jess that PetSmart has a shrimp section now. her best looking shrimp tanks at your house. Go figure, right? After all that work on the other ones.
First level management resistance, it's overtime.
You took a
Oh,
first.
so you're not working at the fish store anymore?
Now she's been working at PetSmart now for a while.
What?
Yeah, probably keeping her way busy.
Wow, Priscilla went big box. Dang.
Oh, the other one? I thought it was PetSmart. Hey, I don't blame you. I was trying to get work at Petco over here. I figured why not?
Petco. Hey, I don't
until Jason called me again, and I went back to work with Jason. I was like, "Hey, that's much better than Petco." But
yeah, I don't mind Petco. It's just that's I don't know. I understand, people, they work anywhere, but it just seemed like she was fit for a store, like her own store. Like you come in there and like everything's immaculate. She had that store just, top to bottom looking just sweet, That's why I was like, oh, she's going to have her own store here in a hot second, and all this stuff.
Hey, twice as much. Go for it. Yeah. Why not? I don't blame you.
Oh, yeah. Money's always, it makes the world go round,
Yeah, listen to Brian and Mr. Change Jobs. I just went to this other one. They're paying more. I left that one. That's a bunch of BS. This one's closer and they're paying more.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I'm going to Kobo where they do the auto show tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and time and a half on Saturday, double time on Sunday. So it's fat cash, they're doing a show and then I got to tear it down on the 20th. So, but yeah, hey, it'd be nice to see her own her own place down the road, to just because she would just have probably the best place ever in Colorado. She'd smoke everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I like all of her taste and everything. She's got a good hookup, good eye.
I had big dreams and stuff and visions when we were trying to do the retail thing, but I'm so glad that we're not doing the retail thing and just doing online right now, because it's so much more important to get a better understanding of what I need to do with like water testing and, especially at the shop in a commercial environment where I'm receiving in plants that I got to start treating these plants so that way it reduces any critters that I'm putting in the aquariums, and, whether it be scuds or planaria or all the stuff that can come on plants that you buy wholesale, So yeah, it's I enjoy it. Living a dream. That's the way I look at it.
Oh yeah. Another thing I like about Petco is that's where I get my fluval stratum, because Petco matches their online. And so like a big, huge 8.8 pound bag is real expensive, but on sale, I think it's like around $25, and you can do so many tanks with that one bag. So I go to Petco. I like Petco. I'm not saying that maybe, we take our puppies there, so it's a great store. I don't buy fish from there, but I buy all their products,
Right. No, I buy my fluval. And that's why, like I said, that's why I use fluval, so that way I get familiar with something that I know everybody else has access to. And then that way, when we're discussing shrimp and shrimp keeping, we're on the same level because we have the same stuff, not something to where I spent $100 for this Asian soil that I got to cycle for 6 months and then share that experience with you when you have fluval. It's two different worlds,
Hey,
so,
and the way I look at it is, I'm a normal Joe.
Do I want to do that? Yes, but
I don't have cash to be spending on that, so I'm just a normal guy with tanks, and and we try to do it
like the normal people do,
but cheap enough to where everyone can afford it.
Yeah. It's about making the hobby simpler or more, giving everybody else a chance to be successful doing it.
There you go.
We're using the same stuff. We're all on the same playing field. And this is what we can do and to help grow the hobby and just get more people to enjoy shrimp and, Love shrimp.
I love shrimp. Who else loves shrimp? I love shrimp. Who else loves shrimp?
Like that.
Just like that. Yeah,
Just like that.
I think you hit the nail on the head. It's just having people enjoy it and not go, gosh, I can't afford it this week. And a 4-pound bag of Fluval and get you a tank, like she says, they're 50% off right now. So you look at $10 for a 10-gallon tank, a little bit of soil, a couple plants, and you're up and running. And here's the cool thing. Let me ask you this. There's a dude at work who asks, he wants to buy some stuff, and he's like, hey, do you got tanks? Do you got filters and stuff? I was like, yeah. I said, I can hook you up with a tank. I can hook you up with soil, a filter, everything. I got little air pumps. I give you for half the price, but set it up. We'll set it up, and when it's ready, I can give you that just makes me think like, wow, you're not even going to the store to do this. You're just coming to me to get everything. Wow, that's cool.
Right.
So I'm even going another area because he's getting it for his daughter for her to look at. And I was like, wow, cool. So,
and I'm excited. I'm excited for Aquashella because it'll be my first little, display area that I'm already thinking I want to put a banner like the ones that Jason has, the cloth banners, but one that says Papa Shrimp and the tablecloth and some kind of rack system that I'm trying to display rack that I have in mind that I want to build, as well as have a bunch of shrimp there and goodies and accessories and filters and, bacteria and GH plus and shrimp nets and.
Yeah, goodies. I can't make it over by you, but I'll be at the Chicago one.
You got to come down to Dallas, man.
I'm going to have to do it just on a vacation thing.
It's going to be my birthday weekend because my birthday's August 9th and Aquashella is 6th and 7th. So if that's not a good reason for you to come down, then I don't know what is.
I've talked to my wife. I think she said it was like a 12-hour drive. That's not too bad. I mean, I don't know if I can make a whole 12. I mean, I know I'd probably get, I don't know, real close. Maybe I'd have to, but, I just need a bunch of sleep and, But yeah, I mean, I'll see what she said. She wouldn't care. I just got to make sure nothing's going on at the time.
Yeah, I'm even already considering, or I'm pretty much going to get a room there at the hotel where everybody for Aquashella is staying. That way I don't have to worry about driving back and forth. I'll just stay.
Well, I am going to Las Vegas 7th through the 10th of June. So if anyone's going there and wants to hang out, just let me. I will be in Las Vegas 7th to the 10th of June. Or is it July? Hold on. Might be July. Yeah, I got through my work, they send us they for us, upper salon people to teach, the younger people coming up about it and everything. It's kind of like leadership classes, stuff like that. So we got to go to seminars and everything, but it's pretty cool.
Oh, cool deal.
Yeah. So yeah, it's I think it's July 7th to the 10th. I think it's 4th. Yeah, it is July. Yeah, it is July because it's right after the 4th of July. So 7th to the 10th, I'll be in Las Vegas. So, and then I don't know, maybe August. Yeah,
awesome.
When's Chicago's Aquashella?
In October.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. I got S's email. So we got that taken care of. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us. It's been awesome as usual. Keeping it Shrimple, episode 33. We'll see you next time. Hopefully, Brian will be here. And I'll put his logo down on the bottom so he doesn't. But all right, man. I had a blast. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, replay crew. We'll see you next time. Keeping it Shrimple.
Not yet, Blizzle. It's too cold.